What do you think it is, Morgan?
I bet you it's the Ninja Turtles. I bet it's the Ninja Or another Star Wars. Or one of your Black Series things.
Okay. Hey everyone, so what I am going to do is I have decided with the way that I'm recording these videos, I want to change up the way my toy display is. So I will currently show you how it is and then also show you what my plans are, and hopefully by the end of the night we can have this done. I'll show you what I got. Okay, so currently what I have is I have a detolf and this shelf. But then I got a gigantic mess right here where my kid's PlayStation is. And then I got a whole nother shelf over here with another detolf and some of the 40th hanging right here. So this is kind of what I've had, but I want to clean this area up, so I'm going to move a storage shelf I have right here, which will allow me to store the PlayStation and stuff right here and have it put away so you don't see it. And then I'm going to take those two shelves and the detolfs and put it against this mess right here. So that doesn't sound like a lot, but it took me a long time to get these set up like they are. So I am going to get this started, and when I get it finished, I will show you the final product. Hey everyone, so I finally have the toy room transformation finished. I've been sick the last couple days. I haven't hardly gotten out of bed. I'm still feeling kind of sick, but I wanted to shoot a short video here to show what I have gotten done. So right here is where I used to have my shelf and my detolf, and I would do filming for my videos and stuff like that. But we moved the PlayStation, all the video game stuff into there so that this area is a little more cleaned up. And then I used to have a shelf and a detolf right here, and that right there with all my 40th anniversary figures, but I put those all together right here in this area. But you can see I have a blank spot on the wall there and a blank spot here. So I got out these old pictures that my stepdad had gotten me in like 1999. And these are like original art concepts for the Phantom Menace. But there's some really nice shots in here. And so what I was thinking is I was going to go ahead and go get some frames and fill up those spots, empty spots, with these. So this is the one I really want to put up. It looks awesome. They're glossy. I don't know if that comes across in the picture or not. So I am going to make a quick run to Walmart. That's an awesome shot too. That'll look great on the wall. Run to Walmart and see if I can find some frames real quick. Just one, dude. You're right up, man.
Okay, let me go downstairs. Hi. Hello. He can't think of what he was gonna say. Don't mind him.
Anyways, no luck on finding the picture frames I need. I don't know where I'm gonna go to find them. They're 10.5 by 17.5.
Come on, get in.
So I'm gonna have a hard time trying to find something like that. Maybe a bigger frame with some matting around it, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look at a craft store, maybe online. Dude, sit in your seat. We did get some butter and some popcorn
As you saw,
to make homemade popcorn. And we are gonna rent Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I think that's what it's called.
And I'm gonna play with the popcorn bag. Don't mind me. You do it my Hi. Excuse me.
All right, that's about enough. We'll see you back at the house. All right, so we made it home from Walmart. Like I said, did not find the picture frames, but I will be on the lookout for those. So I will give you a little more detailed look at my collection. So, like I said recently, I sold all my Marvel Legends, I sold all my Transformers, Titan Masters, and I had a pretty decent Power Ranger collection. I sold that also. So really, the only thing that's left, don't mind my loud kids. She's got to make a ton of noise. The only thing I really have left is the Star Wars, so we'll go over that. Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this peg wall here. I might end up moving it over here. I don't quite know, but for now, I mean, it matched up perfectly where my shelf was on my detolf. But so as of right now, I just got the 40th anniversary figures there, minus the X-Wing Luke, which I don't foresee me ever having. And so then I got that. That's a light up poster. It's got some lights in it. That's pretty cool. I got these two set up here. I got, don't mind the noise, my kids are running around everywhere, but I'm just gonna keep on filming. Got all the guys right here, so these are really sweet, really like these. Alright, and I got these guys, which I'm missing for right there in that empty spot is the Amazon exclusive Praetorian Guard. So as soon as I can find that guy, he'll be going right there. And of course there's that Walmart exclusive. Then down here is pretty much the Force Awakens good guys and the Force Awakens bad guys. Now, this Kylo Ren was actually the first ever Black Series figure I bought. Alright, so my phone cut off. I don't know exactly where I was at when it cut off, but there's the Force Awakens bad guys. Like I was mentioning that was my first ever Black Series figure that I purchased, and soon as I got the first one, I was absolutely hooked. And I got lucky. I started collecting Black Series figures when almost all of the Force Awakens figures were like $5 and $10. Walmart and Target and everybody was closing these things out. And so man, I got a huge portion of my figures for only $5 or $10. That was about a year and a half ago. It was a long time in between waves, and the stores were just jam-packed with the old ones. And I picked them up for real cheap. This is actually the Toys R Us version. So there in the back is kind of just my expanded universe figures and just some figures that don't really fit into the regular movies extended universe. And then my Rebels figures here. I'm leaving some space open here in the front, knowing that they're releasing a bunch of Rebel figures here soon, so leaving space for those. And then to get off topic, here is my start of my Masters of the Universe Filmation series figures. I got a lot of these on their way, so this shelf will be filling up very soon. And then I got the lone remaining Transformer that I have, good old MP10. You gotta have one of those. So plan on getting plenty more of those Masterpiece series. So then as we come across, I got the Kylo Ren and Darth Vader in Legacy packet. Pretty cool. I got that for $10 on Amazon. That was a steal. So that's cool. Then I got all the good guys from the first trilogy. Got all these droids. I don't really know how to display them very well. And then basically the bad guys from the original trilogy. I do think that Darth Vader is probably my favorite. If that's not my favorite, Gamorrean Guard is right there. I got a few that I really like. And got all these guys. Pretty cool. And go down to my solo shelf. Oh, looks like old Rio fell down. Get him standing back up. Alright. Got the solo crew. Missing one. I still got Dryden Voss to get from the recent wave. Current wave, actually. When I get him, that shelf will be completed. And then here's kind of the prequel characters. Need some better lighting, but got Darth Maul back there. I hope they redo this guy. Because, man, that face sculpt is terrible. That Obi-Wan Kenobi is terrible. But maybe they'll redo him, and these guys are pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, and then last we have the Rogue One shelf. Got some Death Troopers back there. Everybody's seen these figures. Now, these used to be on the top of my shelf, and K2SO fell off one day and busted his head on the ground, and his neck broke off. So I've tried to glue it. It fell off again and broke again, so now he just holds his head until I can find a new one. Picked these two guys up for $5 each. That was a steal. I didn't think I was ever going to get those guys, and of course, what was that? Five Below had those. So then down here at the bottom, I want to get another one of those. Maybe even two for that spot. I think that would be cool to have a couple of them there. Oh, old R2 fell off back there. I have to put him back on, but I really like this Ray speeder. It is really cool. It is definitely one of my favorite things that I have. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the sequel movies as much, or of Ray, but that's just a really cool toy. I really like it. This is really cool setup. And then last, Enfys Nest. And of course the big TIE fighter. So that is what I have at the moment. My plans for growth is all this wall. So I got all this wall and that wall right there. So that's it for now. So that was my collection. I have, out of all the numbered boxes, I have all the figures except for Sabine. So I just haven't picked her up yet. So she's the only one of the numbered boxes that I'm missing. There's a lot of exclusives. I know there was the Walmart exclusive Shore Trooper, I think, from Rogue One. I still need to pick him up. Obviously the Amazon exclusive Praetorian Guard. And I'm sure there was a few that I'm missing here or there. I'm missing a lot of the original figures that came out. I just haven't wanted to pay the higher price for those original figures. And now that they're kind of re-releasing everything all over again, I'm just think I'm going to wait and get the more updated figures as those come out. So that is the end. I have some extra packages that will be delivered to me later on this week, and I will add those to the end of the video. So let me know what you think of the collection. See if you know of anything else I'm missing, except for brand new figures. I don't have all the brand new figures, but the older figures, any exclusives that I might be missing that I'm forgetting about. But we'll pick it up whenever I get those packages. All right, everyone. So we have a much anticipated unboxing I ordered this quite some time ago, and I've seen tons of people getting theirs, and I've been anxiously awaiting mine. And so Parker's pretty excited because none of them know what's in the box, and they're going crazy. So they are gonna find out what is in the box.
At first I thought it was the NECA turtles. But
NECA turtles. I thought, could it be the NECA turtles?
Yes.
What do you think it is, Esther? You think it's Wonder Woman? I can promise you it ain't a Wonder Woman. What do you think it is, Morgan?
I bet you it's the NECA turtles. I bet it's the NECA. Or another Star Wars. Or one of your black things.
Okay.
I'll say, okay, you got paper and a card. Another box?
Yeah, I should have guessed that.
It's He-Man. Skeleton
I was sitting next to you when you got these.
Yay! Well, you guys aren't very excited. Not as excited as I am. Okay, so these are really cool. Now what's cool about these is these come into packaging like they did when I was a little kid. So when I went to the store, when I was your age, and my mommy took me to the store to buy a He-Man figure on a Saturday, this is the card that they were on. They look like this.
That's really cool. It looks
so look at that.
Guys,
So that is awesome.
do you like it? Subscribe.
Stop. I really don't want to open this. This looks awesome.
Daddy.
The packaging is amazing.
Daddy,
Oh my gosh.
Daddy, can I see Daddy?
But I have to open it.
Oh my gosh, that does look cool.
That looks so good.
All right.
Is that He-Man?
I was sitting right next to you when you got these, wasn't I?
Yeah.
He-Man. He-Man.
Oh, I like that. He's tan. He's really
He's
tan.
tan.
It's true.
Morgan's like, he's tan.
It has the robot head from one of the episodes.
Yeah, he's got the robot head. So there you go. He-Man. Man, the lighting is terrible. I gotta get new lighting for here. So He-Man and Skeletor on these awesome cards. Oh man, I really don't want to open these, but holy cow, I have to open these.
You can open one and leave the other one in the
We
box.
will get these. I need to get 2 more that I can keep in the packaging. Don't you guys think?
Yeah.
You think Mommy should buy me 2 more? Yeah, Mommy should buy me 2
over there
more.
behind the couch.
All right, so very excited about these. We'll go ahead and get these guys out of the packaging, and we'll talk about them a little bit. They're having more fun with the bubble wrap that came in it than I'm having with the figures, I think. All right, so here we have the guys out of the packaging, and I have to say they're really nice. I really like them. I have to think that if I had to pick my favorite, I'd have to say the Skeletor. And probably the reasons why is I just feel that the Skeletor looks more cartoon accurate. I really do. I think he just looks more like what we're used to seeing out of the cartoon. The He-Man looks good. It's a good He-Man figure. I really like him. I'm not a big fan of the shininess. If you look at the other Masters of the Universe Filmation figures, they have a dull finish, like a matte finish, and this is shiny. And something's just up with the face sculpt. I don't know. I've never seen in real life the Mattel version of He-Man. I have seen pictures. Pictures don't always, give you an accurate depiction, but the pictures of the Mattel version look a lot better. So what I think my plan is I'm going to take this He-Man, and this He-Man comes with different head sculpts. He's got a laughing head, which is pretty good. and he's got a faker head. So what I think I'm going to do is put the faker head on this one and then make him a bad guy, and then get the Mattel version for my He-Man. So, and then he also has a robot head, which looks really awesome. And comes with his standard axe and shield. This shield is huge. It is really big, really nice, really like it. Has his sword of power. If I can get that out, I knocked him over. Nice sword of power. I will say the one thing that is weird is you cannot get the sword in his hand and have him do his standard He-Man pose that you would expect him to do, holding his sword up. The wrist does not swivel the right way, so I'll go ahead and stop it and try to get that set up. So you can see, it's definitely not the worst. I'm not going to sit here and bash this figure because truthfully, I'm extremely, extremely happy to have it. I just wish that the joint right here rocked downwards to give him more of that to hold the sword more straight up. But overall, really cool figure. Very excited to put him on my shelves. Skeletor, he comes with, let me get that out of the way. He comes with that axe and his sword, which I believe was from the comic book. Don't quote me, I could be wrong on that. He's got an alternate laughing head, which is really cool. I like that. And then he's got this. I forget what episode this come out of or what the purpose was. I should have looked that up before I recorded this. But nice accessories, nice looking figures, great. Just overall, I cannot wait to get them up there on my shelf with the other ones. So pretty excited about these. I'd love to know what you think. If you got yours, what you think about yours, and if you don't have them, you know, what's keeping you from getting one? Well, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing my collection and everything that I've been able to collect over the last 2 years or so. I really enjoy it, and hopefully you did too, getting to see it, and enjoyed the unboxing of those two sweet figures back there. Very excited to have those. Really. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. That would be awesome. So we will see you in the next video. Bye.